I found a love for me. Well, darling, just dive right in, follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me, 'cause we were just kids when we fell in love.
Good evening. We're all gathered here today in this space to show love and support as Michelle and Edgar take this very important step in their relationship. I'm Michelle's aunt, and honestly, when Michelle and Edgar asked me to officiate their wedding, I was like, me? Why me? And honestly, as I started to think about it, my family, they call me the most churchy of the bullet bunch. I do love my church. I attend on a regular, semi-regular basis. And I pray. I pray a lot. Mainly because I'm married to Matt. So after I said yes, and I shed a few tears, because truth be told, I'm a bit of a softie when it comes to all my nieces and nephews, Michelle said to me, I really thought you might say no. But my sister Pam made me an aunt when I was only 10 years old. And I got to hold this beautiful girl in my arms as a baby. And I have the honor of marrying her and the love of her life here tonight. On this table, I brought a Bible. And it's not just any Bible, it's my Bible. It's the Bible that was given to me by my parents, and it means the world to me. And I brought it as a reminder that all the blessings that we have in life and all of the good fortune are gifts from God. And this moment to marry the two of you is a gift I'll always cherish. Michelle and Edgar, you've come here today to build an amazing life together. While I will legally bind you here today, it's the important bonds that you create together that will sustain you for a lifetime. Marriage is unique to every single couple, but there is one thing that's common to all marriages. Marriage will both challenge and strengthen your relationship like nothing else. So as you head on this journey, it's important that you take some helpful hints from those that have gone before you. I'd like to now invite up Matt Fleck, Michelle's uncle, to give some words of wisdom to the bride and groom.
So before I even start, just so everyone knows, my version was heavily censored by. So I'll give you what the altered version is. So some define a marriage as a legal union between two people coming together as one. But as many of you can attest, that definition doesn't even come close to what a marriage truly is. You see, a marriage is not two people coming together and being the same. Rather, it's a constant change and adaptation of two lives. You should always remember that you are two different people coming together to spend your lives together, and honestly, it takes a bit of learning. As the years go by, you two will learn many things about the other person. For example, you could become so aware of the other's routine that you find yourself going to great lengths to make sure that the shower button, it remains in the down position, because obviously hair cannot get wet, and it can only until it gets done by Linda on Fridays. You will become so in tune with the other that you will know without a doubt that when they say, I would like some chocolate ice cream, you know to never, ever bring soft serve. You will begin to accept them more and more for who they are, and come to terms with the fact that at any given moment, your partner and best friend could suddenly become the crocodile hunter at a public pool and go into a 5-minute battle with a pool toy. You'll learn to embrace that any outdoor event in the summer requires a full bag of clothing complete with a sun shirt, sun hat, and sun umbrella. But truth be told, you secretly like the extra shade on a hot day. That although you will cook many meals for each other, you will learn to always be grateful for the time and effort they put in. Even though secretly, you know Pam's version is always better. And lastly, you'll find out more and more about each other. You will come to accept the fact that if the Black Friday newspaper is not delivered Thanksgiving morning, you will in fact be going to every gas station and grocery store in the greater Will County area until one is found. You see, there are many things to learn in a marriage, and these are just a few. But here's what I can tell you from experience. While some may say forgiveness is easier to get than permission, John, it is still not a good idea, because always remember that a happy wife is a happy life. And that little tip is truly a good gift. So, rewrite the definition of marriage in your life to mean a strong commitment between two individuals bonded by respect, love, understanding, and of course, a lot of work.
Okay, as we move on to the vows, I want to share my own blessing for you both. I pray that the person you commit to today is your partner, your equal, and your friend to last a lifetime. Learn to work together, to love together, to appreciate that you both have flaws, lots of them, and be thankful that the other person loves you because of them and not in spite of them. Challenge each other to be the best person you can be. Don't get caught up in things that draw you apart. Instead, focus on being each other's best friend and always put the other person first in all things. Don't take your time for granted and always remind each other that date night is important. No matter how many years pass, never forget to just reach out and hold the other's hand once in a while. Couples fight, they get angry, they yell, and they say what's on their mind, but never ever intentionally hurt each other's feelings. Forgive easily, always say I'm sorry too, even when you know you're right. Marriage is difficult at times, but should you ever find that you feel so far apart from each other, my blessing for you today is to always have the strength and the courage to take the first step back toward one another. You're only given one life. Live it fully, do everything you want to do, and have no regrets. Pray often, and from me and your Uncle Matt, laugh as much as you possibly can. Okay. Take each other's hands and respond. Michelle, do you promise to take Edgar as your husband, to join your life with his, to love him, be there for him in sickness and in health, in the best times, the challenging times, and every moment in between, to be honest, caring, and faithful to him, and be by his side as his love and his best friend? Do you promise to give him your hand, your heart, and your love from this day forward? Edgar, do you promise to take Michelle as your wife, to join your life with hers, to love her, be there for her, in sickness and in health, in the best times, the challenging times, and every moment in between, to be honest, caring, and faithful to her, and be by her side as her love and her best friend? Do you promise to give her your hand, your heart, and your love from this day forward?
Yes, I sure do.
Oh, you sure do? Okay. Okay. Could I please have Tristan bring up the wedding rings? Tristan, we want to bless these rings and make them really special for Mom and Dad. Can you put all your love into them and rub them together in your hands, make a wish for them, and seal it with a kiss? Can you rub them together? Put all the love in there? Yeah. Okay, let me have those back. Are they all ready? They're all ready. Okay, thank you. The wedding ring's circular shape is a symbol of unending love, a force with no beginning and no end. Wear these rings proudly and let them remind you that each day you're committed to each other. Michelle, I'll have you take this ring, place it on Edgar's finger. Michelle, as you place this ring on Edgar's finger as a symbol of your love, will you give him all that you are and accept him for all that he is? Will you promise to love him for the rest of his days?
I will.
Edgar, as you place this ring on Michelle's finger as a symbol of your love, will you give her all that you are, accept all that she is? Will you promise to love her for the rest of her days?
Yes.
By the power vested in me, I am pleased to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Like to close this ceremony with a reading, and I will have you guys turn and face your loved ones. There you go. Okay. This is a reading from the book of Ecclesiastes. To everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to keep silent and a time to speak. And up until this very moment, there was a season of Edgar. So let me be the first to say, Edgar, welcome to the family permanently. Friends and family, for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Edgar and Michelle Jones.
An angel in person, and she looks perfect. I don't deserve this. You look perfect tonight.
I'm a dirt road in the headlights. I'm a mama's boy, I'm a fist fight. Kinda county line, kinda cold beer. Little hat down, little John Deere. I kinda give a damn, I kinda don't care. You see the girl standing right there. She loves a small town boy like me. She's my ride or die, baby. She's my cool, she's my crazy. She's my laid back in the front seat. She's my with me till the end, girl. I'm turning up to 10, girl. She can have anybody that she wants to be, anywhere she wants to be. She loves a small town boy like me. She likes my t-shirt, she likes my old boots. Likes to slow dance to some old school. She take a full moon over them city nights, and I ain't scared to get all up in them bright lights. Yeah, I can smooth it out, I can stink it up. I guess that's why she can't get enough of of a small town boy like me. She's my ride or die, baby. She's my cool, she's my crazy, she's my laid back in the front seat. She's my with me till the end, girl, I'm turning up the
Yeah, I know that the woes and the weight of the world can get inside our minds and be too much sometimes. I know, but baby, don't let the lows and the ups and the downs from the roller coaster ride beat you up inside. Baby, don't. But if you ever feel that way, don't you ever hesitate. You got my number, you can call on me. If you in trouble, put the fall on me. When you're mad, you can take it out on me. When it don't add up, you can count on me. When you're low, come get high on me. Make it slow, take your time on me. Settle in, let it out, come and lay on me. When it gets heavy, put the weight on me. Baby, put it all on me. Put it all on me. Take you out on the town on my dime anytime. Tell me when you're free. We can do anything and everything you want. Yeah. Oh, I wanna hear all your fears and your troubles. Strip it down, really get to know one another. When it's nobody but you and me, just us. Girl, you know I'm here for you. You can lean on me anytime you need to. You got my number, you can call on me. If you in trouble, put the fall on me. When you're mad, you can take it out on me.
60 seconds now feels more like 30. Tick-tock won't stop and round it goes. Sand through the glass sure falls in a hurry, and all you keep trying to do is slow it down. Soak it in. Keep trying to make the good times last as long as you can, but you can't, man. It just goes too fast. Fast. That's what your parents said when we were falling in love. It's too fast. There ain't no way the two of us were ever gonna last, but we did, and here we are, and our only problem is 60 seconds now feels more like 30. Tick-tock won't stop and round it goes. Sand through the glass sure falls in a hurry, and all you keep trying to do is slow it down. Soak it in. Keep trying to make the good times last as long as you can, but you can't, man. It just goes too fast. Looking at you, looking out the window right now. Those eyes, that dress, that smile, that laugh. If I could hit pause, I would somehow, but it don't work like that. 60 seconds now feels more like 30. Tick-tock won't stop and round it goes. Sand through the glass sure falls in a hurry, and all you keep trying to do is slow it down. Soak it in. Keep trying to make the good times last as long as you can, but you can't. Yeah, man, it goes too fast. It just goes too fast.